Fresh out of the mailbox. Today we're gonna be checking out a brand called The Untold Truth by Chanel Marie Carroll. She reached out to the kid and was like, yo, do you mind checking out some of my fragrances? I was like, as long as you let me be a buck, sure, you can send them over. She's been following me for a while, so shout out to you. I appreciate the support. Has a pretty big following on social media. I don't know much about her, to be honest with you, other than she sent this postcard with some hot shorties on it and some half-naked ones here. So she was like, I'm very confident about my fragrances, but please feel free to be honest, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So she sent over 2 samples. One is called Unapologetic for Men, and the other one just says Untold Truth. Maybe it's the feminine fragrance. So let's roll my music so we can check out The Untold Truth and see if this is some sort of autobiography or what are we smelling here.
We're all alone. Yeah, but some friends from the south side. In case you cared, out of all your friends, I want to be Cuba.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. This is your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. I think this is one of the very few fragrances that a woman is at the helm of the whole situation. So shout out to that. I thought that was a little bit intriguing. I like that. Because at the end of the day, as the illustrious James Brown said, it is a man's world, but it ain't nothing without a woman. And we all know who the boss in my house is. All right, so again, The Untold Truth is the brand's name. Here are the little samples that were sent over for me to check out. The Untold Truth legit sounds like some sort of autobiography or a movie with like Gerard Butler in it. So we're gonna check it out. Obviously, we're gonna start with the man version, unless they're both men. One's just labeled men. I really have no idea. I don't know anything about the notes. As usual, I don't look up any information. I like to give my first impressions and then look up notes and stuff after. So I guess this is what the bottle looks like, which that looks like a butt plug. But let's just, who cares? Let's just check out the fragrance. It's an eau de cologne. Interesting. Not many people go eau de cologne route. That's pretty ballsy. Like most people like to go at least eau de toilette, eau de parfum, parfum concert, extrait. Rarely do people go eau de cologne. That's a ballsy way. I mean, that has to show confidence. Like you're looking for the fragrance to speak itself. You're not so much expecting the performance factor to be amazing or just a high concentrates in it. That's ballsy. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Let's give the fragrance a shot and see what's what. I'm not gonna sugarcoat the shit. I'm just gonna be 100% honest. That's what I do. Unapologetic for Men. Oh, it's nice. Definitely in that designer-ish space. Citric, slightly sweet. I feel like it has some nuances of like lavender inside. Very easy to wear. Definitely on the sexy tip, date night kind of scenario. There's a sweet, I don't know if it's gingery vibe. There's a sweet kind of gingery vibe in here. The element is sweet ambroxan-ish kind of mass appeal. It doesn't smell like a replica or a clone of any designer, but it does smell in that really easy to wear mass appeal space. Let me try this joint on skin. See what's what? It's actually very nice. Very easy to wear. Doesn't smell like an eau de cologne concentration as of now. I don't know what the longevity and performance of the fragrance is going to be, to be honest with you, nor do I know the price. I don't know anything about it. Let's try it off the skin. Let me let it dry down for a second and see what I'm getting. I can tell by that initial spray there isn't a big blast of a sillage bubble on my nose. Very easy to wear. Off the skin, it has a little bit of a kind of a sweet, leathery lavender component. The citrus, I can't specifically pick it up. It's a sugary, sweet citric vibe. Kind of like if you took bergamot and just put like a sugar cube. Not groundbreaking, unique, completely different. It's very safe to wear, sexy, date night kind of appropriate scent profile. Not a beast off the skin, but it also doesn't have a scratchy aroma chemical vibe either. I think the best way to describe this joint is just playful. Fun, very chill, has the ability to be worn, as I stated a few times, date night scenarios, but it can also be like a jean and t-shirt weather. Nothing overly complicated, not nichey either, kind of just chill. It's a good, solid fragrance. Now let's look up some info. All right, so I pulled up the website. So 50 ml, $80. I mean, great price point, fantastic price point. Unapologetic for Men is an exotic top note of warm French kiss of natural aphrodisiac aromatic oak. So the oak is gonna make me horny? I'm with it. Middle note is a powerful, crisp, earthy, reminiscent hint of sweet silk. And the bottom note is a rich, masculine, creamy leather, to warm up your cold nights. Yes! Definitely get that leather nuance. It's a very sweet leather, kind of Polo Supreme leather, kind of sweet leather in that designer space. Of the price point, it's a very easy to wear fragrance. Again, doesn't blow my balls off, but it doesn't turn me off either. For me, it kind of has like an early 2000s designer-ish vibe. Like if you took like a diesel cologne, like a Polo Supreme leather and kind of blended it, kind of has that nuance. Now let's try the other one. This one is the Untold Truth. I'm assuming this is the feminine one. I don't review, or I don't review anything, but I don't generally showcase feminine fragrances on my channel, but I know what I like to fucking smell, so I'll spray it right on myself and risk my wife slapping me later for smelling like another chick. Let's see what this joint smells like. Very pretty. Beautiful citric, floral, bright. There's no old lady vibes in this fragrance. I could see a shorty wearing this for sure. Yeah, this is very nice. Very fun, bright white floral, slightly sweet. There's a nice tart citric note here. Super playful, light. It has a light kind of sweet, bubblegummy kind of vibe. Very subliminal. I would enjoy smelling a shorty wearing this joint. Yeah, this is very nice actually. I think this is super fun. What I'll give her props is like both lines kind of cohesively complement themselves. Like the feminine one and the masculine one kind of have a nice balancing act between them. I think it's a very solid line. I don't know how much the feminine one is. Let's look that up. 65 bucks. I like the price points. I respect the price points for sure. The scent profiles are very safe, very chill. Honestly, there's really nothing to shit on them about. I think it's a very nice scent profile on the safe aspect. Once again, the masculine one, sweet, leathery, lavender, sugary type of bergamot scent profile in the designer space that can be worn jean and t-shirt or date night situations. Nothing groundbreaking, great price point. And the feminine one, I actually like a little bit better than the masculine one. Has a definite sweet, sexy vibe about it, that slightly bubblegumish kind of vibe. I think it's a solid line, good price point. Listen, I'm not mad at this joint at all. The dude one, on a scale of 1 to 10 on my ratings, I'll give it a 6.3. I rate very harshly, everybody knows that. And the Untold Truth, the feminine one, I'll give it like a 6.9. That was very nice. I like that sexy nuance. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. I'll put a link in the description. Shout out to Chanel for sending me these joints. I appreciate you. And let me know what your thoughts are if you smell this brand or know anything about this brand. I'll see y'all stitches next time. You know what is biggest in the game? We need more ladies at the helm. I mean, who else but ladies is gonna know what they want they dude to smell like? Smooches.
Cubaknow, what's fresh, who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test. Cubaknow.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, molar roller, start tack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.